Hello everyone. iSanskar's owner Rajiv Bhatia is right here with us in San Francisco, and he has organized the screening of the beautiful movie My Birthday Song, which is produced by none other than Samir Soni. Welcome to Sitare TV with me, Jasleen, and we are really very pleased to see this beautiful movie. What a strong storyline it has.
It's a brilliant film. I've seen it 15 times and I can't wait to see it again. Samir has done a wonderful job. It's Samir's first film. He has written and directed it. I'm going to let Samir talk about it, but we're proud to get associated with it. My company, iSanskar, is involved with it, and I know Samir for the longest time, so I'll let Samir do justice to this. Go ahead, Samir.
Thank you so much.
It's been very overwhelming. Like Rajiv said, it's a childhood buddy of mine, and without him and iSanskar, this couldn't have been possible at all. And it took me some time to make this film. It took me 3 years to write the script, and then we worked on the film for a while. And because we truly wanted to do something different, because a lot of people say they want to do something different or they like something different, but nobody acts upon it. So I also co-produced the film, and I said, okay, we will make the kind of film we want to make, and a bunch of friends got together and made this film.
No, honestly, one of the reactions that I find among the audience is that it is a little bit scary. At the same time, it is very realistic because, it gives out a message that karma is something that follows you and, in some way or the other, you get it back. But the way, some scenes were presented, that was kind of a tragic. So was it actually something that you initially conceptualized or you ended up doing it later?
No, everything that you saw was pretty much thought of, and that's what we wanted. And the effect that we got is what we wanted. It wasn't random at all, and it was a dark film. It is a dark film, and there was no accident. It was all intentional. Whatever we planned out, we worked out. Sneak peek. This is just a sneak peek. The actual film will release in September worldwide, and the greatest pleasure is just seeing people from all walks of life, nationalities. Whether they're Indians, NRIs or Americans, everybody's. It crosses the cultural barrier, and we're very excited. So that's Sylvia. That's Rajiv's wife. She's also one of the founders of iSanskar, which has hosted this event this evening and put it together. So how was it? How was the experience of hosting this event?
It was amazing. Samir is wonderful to work with, and his movie is amazing. You can't take your eyes off. You're always wondering at the end.
How was the stress of getting the event together?
Oh, no, not stressful at all. Not more than anything else.
We have our spouse's support.
Perfect. There's nothing like that.
So much.
Because men and women are like equal partners, and you always need each other's support. Life is incomplete without it, and I think that's the message in your movie as well.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but hopefully you all, whoever's watching it, look out for My Birthday Song, and I'm sure you'll find it interesting.
When I was reading your biography, and I was reading about way back when you did Samandar, the tele-series, I used to watch Samandar Ki Haseen Leheron Mein, that was such a beautiful musical song. So tell us how you first of all got into that, how did it all get started?
I wanted to be an actor since I was, 7 or 8 years old. It means a lot to me. And I just single-mindedly, pursued that. I did get my degree in finance, but I realized my true passion was acting, and I gave up everything and I went back to India, and that's it. But now I'm back in US and looking for interesting. I haven't given up on acting. My web series, Bewafa Si Wafa, you should watch it. It's on Alt Balaji. You can YouTube it. Yeah, it's doing tremendous business. It's really nice, and and this is something also I enjoy. So keep doing the balancing act between writing and then acting and then directing. So it's kind of fun. So you get best of all the worlds, behind the camera, in front of the camera.
So when you're saying I'm back in US, I know you did your masters here, right? So when you're back in US, are you going to stay here? And if so, what are the plans?
The plan's pretty much to split my responsibilities back home in India and here, because I have some projects coming up that I have to finish. So that, and then see what's coming up here, and open myself up to US, and whatever interesting comes my way, explore it. The world is becoming a giant melting pot. So everybody comes together. So that's pretty much the idea.
Few years back, way back in I think late 90s or in early 2000s, when the TV serial Jassi Jassi Kohini came.
2003.
2003, yeah. So that was super duper hit, with Jussie with her thick glasses and Pura Mehta. You were doing a tremendously, acclaimable role, and it was so praised. So give us some insights into the memories that you would like to share.
It was very interesting, actually. Initially, when they called me for the role, I said no, I didn't want to do it because I was doing Bagban at that time. And then they told me it was going to be a cameo only for 6 days. And I did it for 6 days, and it became so popular that they had to, stretch it out for the whole year, and went on and on and on. And I had a blast. I loved the character. The team was fantastic. Working with Jussie was fantastic. And just the love and affection that I got from the people was so incredible that made it worth my while. And to think of it, I initially didn't want to do it. So it was kind of funny how things worked out.
So Samir, you're also known for very super romantic films, especially there are some jaw-dropping moments with Anjali Vasudev that I have heard about, So when you are so hit on the romantic front, why did you choose to make a different kind of movie this time, the birthday song?
See, as far as the roles are concerned, or my acting, I do what the role requires me to do. That's as simple. And that's the difference between being an actor and being a director, because in director I can pick and choose the themes. And I like this kind of films because they're not made too often. Because for me to make a romantic film, I can't make a romantic film better than what Karan Johar's made. I can't do that. But I can make a different kind of film, which people have not attempted as yet. So that's why I chose a topic like this, which is very different and very dark. Normally India mein hota nahi hai, or anywhere else it's not very common. And this is the kind of, I like, in my real life, I like dark stuff. I'm very serious. My wife tells me, itna intense mat socha karo, and I like that. So that's, actor, this is me as a director. So.
But intense सोचा नहीं करो, but ऐसा लगता है कि on screen पे कुछ highly intense moments थे जिसकी वजह से इतना आप चर्चा में आए, तो थोड़ा उसके बारे में बताएं.
नहीं, चर्चा नहीं, वो I think बीच में किसी ने अफवाह फैला दी थी. And जाहिर सी बात है, नीलम herself has done 40 odd films. तो I think वो जानती हैं कि real life में और real life में क्या फ़र्क होता है. And but having said that, I think as a wife या husband and be coming from India, कोई भी इतना comfortable नहीं होगा कोई intimate scene करना हो. अगर नीलम भी acting करती हैं, कोई intimate scene करना हो उनको, तो obviously थोड़ी problem मुझे भी होगी. And similarly अगर मैंने किया तो थोड़ा problem उनको होता है adjust करने में. But then over a period of time, because you realize what the profession is. अगर आप same profession से नहीं होते, तब काफ़ी तकलीफ हो सकती है. But if you're in the same profession, you have थोड़ा issue, then you resolve it. So it's not.
So ultimately you're on the same page, which is very nice. Yeah. Perfect. You got the Best Actor awards from different spots. I think different organizations conferred on you the Best Actor award for Ekta Kapoor's soap opera Parichay, right? So give us some insights into Parichay and how you got associated with Ekta.
Ekta I've known for a long time, and we've been wanting to work with each other for a long time. But somehow, I think one way or the other things weren't working out until Parichay came up. And she told me about the role, she gave me a narration. And Ekta knows me very, very, very well. So she, even jo aapne mention kiya Aditi ke saath tha, that is also Ekta's show only. Bewafa Si Wafa. So she knows me very well, what I am, excelling in. So she narrated and she said, Samir, I have something very good for you. You must do it. So I heard her and I said, it sounds very interesting. We'll have fun with it. And I did it. So it was quite simple. And I love the character. I love television. I love TV more than films actually, because TV you get instant reaction. Film takes years and years and years. TV, you do it today, in 1 week you will get a reaction. And the amount of love and affection I've gone from TV is tremendous. So, in fact, that year when Parichay was released, I probably got, I think, 8 or 10 Best Actor awards the same year.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. Yeah.
Big congratulations. We really appreciate the success you have attained on the small screen and on the big screen. So, in your opinion, what is one major difference that you will find on the small and the big screen?
Very different. It's like comparing 2020 cricket match with a test match or this thing. In the biggest difference is in television there's a time constraint. Aapko ek episode agar banana hai, it has to be on air in a couple of days. So you can't waste too much time, there's no much time to think. Film thoda aaram se bana sakta hai insan. And so there's a time pressure is there, instant reaction is there. As an actor, the difference is that on television when you're acting, the challenge you face is how to keep your energy levels up because you're working like that. In films, the challenge is keep in between shots there are 2 hours, 3 hours of waiting. So in those 3 hours, how to keep yourself relaxed. So it's a very different field altogether. I prefer television, honestly. I don't mind films, of course. That's great. I mean, it's been nice. But TV, I enjoy because, like I said, you do something people like, they give you a feedback, you can work on it again. Film to ek baar ban gayi. Then it gets released and people get their reactions. But on television, you get an opportunity to improve on what you're doing.
You started with TV and you switched over to the big screen. I think your first debut was the China Gate. So how did you get it?
Someone told me that Mr. Rajkumar Santoshi was looking for a new boy. I had just come to Bombay and I should meet him. And he met me and he spoke to me for 10 minutes, saw the little work that I had done. And he said, okay, come on the sets. And before I knew, in 2 weeks I was acting in the film. So it was just, good directors always have an eye for what they're looking for. It is the right person for the right role. So it was very simple. I met him, he spoke to me, saw a little bit of my work and gave me a call in 2 weeks and Samir, we're starting shooting. Please come. So that was it.
And that's how your career into the big screen started.
To me, whatever work I've done is, my calling card is my work. I'm not too much, out there. I like to believe every work I do, I think that this is the last thing I'll ever do in my life. And I give that kind of effort into it. And hopefully that connects with people because I haven't, if you look back compared to a lot of other actors and my friends, done a lot more work than I've done. I'm very choosy, very selective, but whatever I do, I make sure I do a good job. That's
I was reading online about your romantic moments with Neelam, and I found something, something out of the odd. Like I found that you guys were initially very shy to meet and greet each other and stuff like that. Although both of you having been from Bollywood, I mean, I wasn't expecting that. So tell us, what was something different about you two?
I think because we're always in front of cameras and glamour and stuff, so on our personal life, a lot, not all of them, like to stay at a low profile, because when you're in front of the camera, you always have to be performing. So when you have your free time, you need to be quiet and you avoid people sometimes. Not everyone, some of them. I tend to be a little more introverted. And so socially, when you meet, you kind of say, hello, hi, and take care, and the other nahi. So incidentally, Neelam is somewhat like that, although she's a little more outgoing than I am. She's still very, social. I'm not that much. So I think she was waiting for me to call her, and I was too scared to call her. So that took on years before I finally took the courage to make a phone call and saying, "Hi, I'm Samir. I'd like to meet you." So although we had met before, but meet as in more seriously. So I was the stupid person.
Oh, don't say that. The key to success of a married life, in your opinion?
Acceptance. Because no two people can be same. No two people can react to the same thing the same way. Is being able to understand that this person will react to this situation in this way. So that is the biggest thing, to understand the personality. Because I know, like for Neelam, she has a short fuse, so she'll get angry very fast, but she'll also cool off very fast.
The bubble effect.
The bubble effect. She has a bubble effect. I take a long time. I normally don't get angry, but if I get angry, I'll stay angry for a while, and I'll keep quiet and I'll sulk. So that's my way. So it's to learn and accept that she's like that, so we got to adjust to that, and she says, okay, he's like that, he needs some space, give him space. And with her, it's कि अच्छा अभी चिल्ला रही है, चुप जाओ. She'll be okay, fine, and she'll be fine. So please do watch my film, support it. I need your support. It's a genuine, sincere effort to do something different. I hope you like it. And all the best for your life. For yourselves, all I can say is dream big. Believe in your dreams. Dreams do come true. But work hard. Work hard. And always, always believe in God. Because there is nothing bigger than God. So believe, dream, work hard, and have faith in God. Hi, this is Samir Soni, and you can watch me on Sitare TV.